Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room. Alright, so I have with me here today the Crimson Dominicide, my only double-bladed lightsaber. Now this double-bladed lightsaber, was modeled after Dark Lord of the Sith Exar Kun's double-bladed lightsaber. He's actually the very first one to make the very first double-bladed lightsaber. Alright, so I did a crimson trim for the hilt. He kept his Guardian Blue blades. I find that interesting because he's one of the only Sith Lords. There are a decent amount, but usually they switch to crimson blades instead of, keeping the Guardian Blue if they were Jedi first and then falling to the dark side. Just a little bit of knowledge that was stuck in here I needed to get out there. But anyways, back to the video. I did Sentinel Yellow for my blades. Alright, now with these Sentinel Yellow blades, I am going to be showing you guys a 30 move demonstration today, okay? Before I get any further into the video, allow me to break down the format of today's video. If you're new, please stick around so I can explain to you what's going to be happening in the next few minutes. If you're not new, you already know what I'm going to say, so I will see you guys in that first demonstration. Alright, so speaking of demonstrations, we got 3 of them to get through today. The first one I like to call the confusing demonstration. Why confusing? Well, it's because I use my own jargon and my own terminology to describe the movements so it can be confusing. Allow me to give you guys a small sample size of what I'm talking about. So I'm going to call my left hand my lead hand and my right hand my rear hand. I'll explain why I do that later on in this explanation part of the video. So we are going to do a double overhanded grip for the entire 30 move demonstration, okay? Whatever hand is closest to the blade, that is going to be the command that you hear coming out of my mouth. For example, lead jab to the body, rear hook to the head, lead hook to the head, lead jab to the body, rear block to the left, lead block to the right, so on and so forth like that, okay? So hopefully that gives you guys a little small reprieve of any confusion you may or may not feel during the confusing demonstration. Alright, I like how I worded that. I'm very proud of myself. Yes, that it sounds kind of sad, but I like the little wins, and that's a little win for me. Alright, sorry, I'm having a good time today, and I hope you guys are too. I'm glad to see you guys here, even though I can't really see you. You know what I mean. Alright, so anyways, in that first confusing demonstration, I'm going to break down all 30 moves, move by move, and describe them to you, as well as show them to you as thoroughly as I possibly can. Alright? Now, if you're still confused after that confusing demonstration, that's alright, because we got the second demonstration, which is known as the counting demonstration. What makes that alright? Well, in the second demonstration, the counting demonstration, you're not going to hear any of that weird jargon or terminology coming out of my mouth. We're just going to, I'm just going to show you the movements, and I'm going to count them off one by one at a nice, slow, steady pace, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on and so forth until we reach that 30th move, alright? Like I said, I'm going to go at a nice, slow, steady pace so that way you guys at home can just mirror the moves that I'm doing. But after we're done with that second demonstration, we will come to our third and final demonstration, everybody's favorite, including me. It's the fun demonstration. Yes! What's a fun demonstration? I'm glad you asked. A fun see, I'm just having way too much fun. A fun demonstration. Yeah, see, I'm having too much fun. Alright, fun demonstration. A fun demonstration is where I shut off the lights, I will turn on these lights, and then you guys will get to see the 30 move demonstration in full. Shortly after that, I will end the video. Alright? 2 more things to get through before we begin that first demonstration is, like I was saying before, I am going to call my left hand my lead hand, so just think, L and L, lead left. Same thing goes for my left foot. I'll be calling it my lead foot. Now when it comes to my right hand, I am going to be calling it my rear hand. So just think, R and R, rear, right. Same thing goes for the right foot, I'll be calling it the rear foot. There's no kicks involved with today's demonstration, but there are foot placements I'll be describing to you guys throughout that first demonstration, alright? And the reason why I have it set up this way, where my right hand is always my rear hand and my left hand is always my lead hand, is that I suffered from short-term memory loss, so this just helps me up here, okay? One more thing to get through before we begin that first demonstration is something I like to call the shuffling effect. Now, I'll let you guys know when we are utilizing the shuffling effect. But basically, for example, I am going to say rear jab to the body, shuffling forwards. Make sure my feet are in frame as much as I possibly can. So, as we perform the movement, your front foot is going to move first and your back foot will follow, like so. Rear jab to the body, shuffling forwards. Rear jab to the body, shuffling forwards. Now when we're backing up, the opposite will be true. That back foot is going to go first and the front foot will follow, like so. Rear high block, shuffling backwards. Rear high block, shuffling backwards. Alright, so you guys are pretty smart. You don't need to see me just dancing up here all day long. Let's get into that first demonstration, but first, you already knew it was coming. Water break time, alright? I want you guys to hear a nice, crisp voice that is my own, but I need some water to wet it up. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. You know what I meant. You know what I meant, yeah. Alright. We're good. We're all good. Family friendly. Yeah. I'm so stupid. So anyways, like I was saying before, for the whole entire 30 move demonstration, we are going to have a double overhanded grip. Okay? Let us begin. So, lead hand out in front. Shuffle forwards as we do a lead jab to the body. Then step forward with your rear foot as we do a rear hook to the head. Step forward with your lead foot as we do a lead hook to the head. Then we are going to shuffle forwards as we do a lead jab to the body. Okay? Next, after that, we are going to step back with our lead foot as we do a rear block to the left. Step back with our rear foot as we do a lead block to the right. Then step back with your lead foot again for another rear block to the left. Next, we are going to shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the body. Step forward with your lead foot as we do a lead uppercut. Step forward with your rear foot as we do a rear uppercut. Next, we are going to shuffle forwards as we do a rear jab to the body. That opponent is finished off. Now we're going to focus this direction, okay? So, shuffle forwards as we do a lead jab to the body. Then step back with your lead foot as we take our rear blade and do a rear block to the left. Then we're going to shuffle forwards as we do a rear jab to the body. Step forward with your lead foot as we do a lead uppercut. Then step forward with your rear foot as we do a rear uppercut. Then you're going to step forward with your lead foot as we do a lead hook to the head. That opponent's now finished off. We are going to be focusing on this direction for the remainder of the demonstration. So, after that, we are going to shuffle forwards as we do a rear jab to the body. Step back with your rear foot as we do a lead block to the right. Then shuffle forwards as we do a lead jab to the body. Step forward with your rear foot as we do a rear hook to the head. Step forward with your lead foot as we do a lead hook to the head. Then we are going to shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the body. Next, we are going to step back with our lead foot as we do a rear block to the left. Step back with your rear foot as we do a lead block to the right. And then step back with your lead foot for another rear block to the left. After that, we are going to shuffle forwards as we do a rear jab to the body. Step forward with your lead foot as you do a lead uppercut. Now, as you do this lead uppercut, I want you to continue to turn in a clockwise motion. You're going to take your rear foot. It's going to step over your lead foot. You're going to do a rear jab to the body, and then step forward with your lead foot for a lead uppercut as your 30th and final move. Not so bad, right? Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, that's the end of the first demonstration. Any questions? All right, good. I'm glad you guys are caught up. See, I just can't help myself. Let's get into the second demonstration, the counting demonstration, shall we? Remember, double overhanded grip, lead hand out in front, okay? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright? That's the end of the second demonstration. Before I begin the third and final demonstration, let me get another sip of water real quick, alright? Then I'm going to start shutting off these lights, and it'll be party time. This is where the fun begins, my friends. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Couldn't help myself but make the noise. So I will bow to you, my brothers and sisters, in the Force and in the balance. Alright? Also, I will bow to the imaginary ninjas, which I will unalive. Alright, my friends, the balance is with us. Alright, how do you like that? How about I run through the demonstration one more time? This time I'm going to go slower. Sound good? Alright. I knew you guys would like that idea. I hope. Reading your minds. Alright. My house. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I got excited. But I will bow again to you, my brothers and sisters in the Force, and in the balance, of course. This is the eternal brotherhood of the balance, as you guys may or may not know. And just because it says brotherhood, doesn't mean that we don't accept sisters. Alright, we got some sisters in our brotherhood. Alright, so if you want to join the brotherhood, let me know down in the comments below. Got a couple questions to ask you first. And then if I accept you, if you live in the US, I will send you these nice little buttons. Alright. Come on. Stupid gloves work with me. That's what they look like. I know you guys can't read it, but yeah. So, what did you guys think of today's video? What also did you think of the 30 move demonstration that I showed you guys? What else? There was something important. Oh yeah. If I'm not describing the moves as thoroughly as you guys want me to for that first confusing demonstration, let me know down in the comments below so I can try and rectify. No, there is no try, only do. I will rectify the situation. Alright, I got you guys, I got your back. Alright, but here, I'll show you guys the Crimson Dominicide in all of its glory. Okay. It's for to go onto the belt clip. Ignition switch right here, and the battery pack is inside the center portion right here. Yeah, not so bad, right? I like this one. Maybe next time I'll try for longer blades. Right now it's each blade is at 24 inches a piece. So the next one, the next highest blade length that I have is 32. So I'll try a 32 inch on one on each side for the next demonstration, so that way you guys can see. It's gonna be very challenging for me. I mean, if you guys didn't notice, you know, my living room isn't exactly huge, but I manage with what I got. But yeah, it's gonna be a challenge for me. I always welcome a challenge. But I'm gonna end the video here. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance keep you, my friends. You guys, take care.